What the Fool is about is stepping into the unknown with not much with you, but your knowledge, your experience, but maybe not much more than that, and definitely uncertainty. A few weeks ago, I told you I would tell you more about the way I read tarot, as how I use it as a tool for self-development or to gain clarity in moments of uncertainty, like these days. And that I would like to explain to you how I see every major arcana in the deck, because I'm not going to go through all the cards, but really what helps with tarot is knowing the major arcanas and what they represent, the symbols behind it, that come with it. Knowing that, again, the major arcanas that go from 0 to 21, they symbolize the initiatic journey of everyone. And the first card in tarot, which is 0, is the Fool. I'm trying to put it here. Yes. This is the Fool illustrated in the Tarot de Marseille. Tarot de Marseille is the very classic one. It's one of the first ones that we know. That's what most tarot decks today are based on, Tarot de Marseille. What you see, I'm going to show you other illustration after that, but I want to show you first this one. What you see is a guy, the Fool. It's called le mat in French. He's like going on a journey. He only has like a little bag here on his shoulder, and he's got a stick that is helping him on his journey. The stick is red, and as are his shoes. Red is the symbol of action, and we don't know if he's pushed by a little dog or if the dog is playing and dancing with him and going on the journey with him. That is up to your interpretation. What the Fool is about is stepping into the unknown with not much with you, but your knowledge, your experience, but maybe not much more than that, and definitely uncertainty. Definitely, yes, you don't know much about what's coming next. All you have is your experience, some stuff, but there's not much that's going to be useful for where you're going next. I'm pulling that card quite a bit these days. To show you another illustration, that is from the Tarot Rider-Waite. That is from the early 1900s. Very similar illustration. Maybe this one's a bit more hopeful because of the color yellow, and also the Fool has a flower in his hand. But what we can see is that, is he being hopeful about stepping into the future? Or is he being unconscious? Is he acting like a fool by stepping into the unknown? Is he going to fall that cliff? Or is there something else underneath that we can't see that will catch him? That's a mystery. That's the first, but that's the idea of this card, is that the first thing you need to do in order to get through the initiatic journey, voyage initiatique, the first thing you need to do is step forward in faith. You might not know everything. You might not have all the tools yet because you only have like a small bag with you, but something maybe is pushing you forward, that little dog here, or you are going with a little dog. You're not alone. You're with a little friend, stepping into the unknown. Other illustrations that are stepping away from the traditional one of the Tarot de Marseille. There is this one. I really, really like this deck, the Light Seers Tarot. I really like it because it's very colorful, So again, having faith, taking a leap of faith. And underneath is water. And she's carrying only a jewel with her. I like this one. She still has her stick to help her move forward. And another illustration is this one, where again you have the stick with the little bag here. And here it looks like she's escorted with dogs. Not so much like pushed or danced with, but she's really escorted by the dogs. Also, you can see there are some like other jewels almost flying around her, as if like she might not have anything material, but she does have like she's rich with something else, something that is not tangible and that we can see, but maybe it's not something she can actually use materially, right? That's another illustration. And another one from another tarot deck, which I really appreciate as well. What's the name of this one? Le Tarot des Mondes Sauvages et Inconnus. Don't know the English name of it, but if you're interested, I'll put it in the description. This one is cute, right? You see a little chicken here, a little baby chicken who's on a branch. Why? We don't know what the chicken is doing on the branch. So it's like innocence. innocence of the little chicken, the baby chicken, but at the same time, like the fear. If the chicken steps into the unknown, is the branch close to the floor or is it up in the air? Will the little bird, little chicken, I see a little chicken, maybe it's just, or a duck, I don't know, but is it gonna fall or is it gonna fly? That's the other thing. I have a lot of different tarot decks, so I could show you other illustration, but every time what's interesting is to look at the different illustrations. You use only one tarot deck at a time, but different illustration will kind of trigger different emotions for you, and you'll interpret the card in a different way. It will resonate with you in a different way depending on your state of mind. Sometimes, again, you will see the little dog as a friend, or you will see it as an aggressive little dog that pushes you and attacks you. What is it? Other times, you will see, like, for example, that this fool is being very optimistic and that everything is going to be fine and he's got everything that he needs with the little bag and the flower. Other times you will see, wait a minute. This guy is heading straight for, like, danger. Careful. So that's the first step. First step in tarot of the initiate journey is to have faith and step into the unknown and see what happens. And sometimes it means, woohoo, hold your horses. You might not be ready for what's to come. It's up to you to interpret depending on the cards that are around. I will post the following cards. They are, again, 22 in total, and I will share with you my interpretation of these cards based, obviously, on the traditional interpretations. I hope you like this. See you later.